Are you tired of wondering how people are making money on the online space? You have been watching these videos but you still cannot be able to make money? Then this 75-day challenge is going to help you and kickstart your journey to making your first dollar here on the online space. Because I have come to discover that making your first dollar on the online space is not as easy as people may think. It takes a lot of effort, a lot of consistency, and a lot of discipline for you to be able to kickstart your journey. I need you to watch this video till the end because I have something good for you at the end of this video. So in this 75-day challenge, I want you to be able to put yourself down and be able to follow this guidelines that I also am going to be doing because we are in this together. We need to make this money. And so first thing is first, how do you actually make money on the online space? There is no way you can start, there is no way you're going to make money on the online space without understanding how people make money on the online space. First thing is you need to be able to understand you need to sell a service or sell a product. Those are the ways that you can be able to make money. So for this video, we are going just to focus on selling a service because creating a product at times can be very hard. That's why we just need to focus on one thing and put our effort on this one thing. Thing is first is I need you to sit down and analyze yourself. I need you to be able to understand who exactly you are. I need you to ask yourself these three questions. The first one is, what can people pay me for? What am I good at? And what am I willing to learn? You can be good at something, but people are not willing to pay you. You can be good at something, but you're not willing to learn beyond that. So you need to be able to answer these three questions and they need to collide with each other. So let me give you an example. You are good in social media. You like to be in the social media space. You need to be able to understand, can people pay me? Do people pay people just to scroll? No, that is not a way that you can pay. You need to understand, how then can people pay me? People can pay me through me creating content for their businesses, through me creating content about their products or anything of that sort. So when you're able to answer these three, then you can be able to know exactly. After you know that I'm good at social media, I can be able to be paid to do videos for business people. Am I willing to learn beyond this? Am I willing to understand and be able to go up beyond this? Because just you having the shallow idea and you just be good at something, it's not enough. You need to be actually professional at something. And that is where the third steps come in, which is you need to go and upskill. Yeah. That the fact that you are good at something is not enough to say that you are professional at it. You can be able to understand everything about it. So that's why I will encourage you to go and upskill. And when I talk about upskilling, you guys know that the best place to go and learn and upskill your skills is on Coursera. Coursera is an online platform that allows you to be able to learn from home, from the comfort of your home. And the good thing about Coursera is you get a 7-day free trial using the link on the descriptions down here below. The reason to why you need to go and join Coursera is because after you have acquired these skills, you can be able to actually stand out and be professional. Like people will not just, you will not just tell people I'm good at this, but you actually show them I have a certificate, because they give you a certification at the end of every course you take. So you need to sit down and understand, I'm good at social media. Maybe I should take social media marketing. Maybe I should take email marketing. So you need to know exactly what you're good at so that it can be able to drive you to what skills or courses you need to take so that you can upskill. So let's say you are good at drawing or lab things, you can be able to get paid by creating graphic designs, logos, posters and all this, okay? So what is the next step? You need to go and upskill and understand the ins and outs of graphic design, what is good in the market right now, what do people want, and all this information you can be able to get it on Coursera, where they can be able to help you and upgrade you to the right courses that are marketable in the that are marketable right now, okay? But for someone who is totally at zero, like you are someone who has no idea what you are good at, you have no idea what you want to get started, then I can literally tell you, you need to put your A game, okay? That is the first thing. The second thing is you will have to put a lot of effort, a lot of work. So that means you need to put 3 times more the effort, 3 times more the work. So if it's you taking up to 4 hours, 5 hours a day, just having to sit down, understand and learn, and then you can be able to start learning this process, you need to do that, okay? But you cannot get out of this because you want to make the money, and there's no way you're going to make that money without you actually putting the effort. That's why it's called 75-day hard challenge, okay? During this process when you are learning, during this process when you are upscaling your skill, I want you to start creating samples. The reason why I want you to start creating samples is because these samples are going to be the ones that will stand for you. These samples are going to be the ones that will speak for you. If you are learning about email marketing, email designing, start designing these emails. Start creating this, start writing these email copies and place them on your portfolio. For someone who is wondering what is a portfolio, I will leave. This is exactly how a portfolio looks like, and I will leave a template of this portfolio down here in the descriptions, and you can get yourself one. So when you are creating your sample, I want you to be able to collect all the samples you have created and place them on your portfolio. This helps you that every time that you not have your work scattered everywhere. You'll have your work in one place to be able to show it when you be going ahead to reaching out to clients. You can be able to show all your work in one place without having to go and take one copy from one place and another. You can be able to place them in one place, which is a portfolio, and it will help you to look professional. During this period of testing and creating samples, you are actually putting your A game to it, because on this, after you are done with this trial and error, you will move to the next step, which is putting yourself to your buyers, putting your faces to your buyers. So this means you actually going to where your buyers are. So let's say you want to start working remotely, you need to go and start approaching companies. And when it comes to working remotely, you want to have a job on the remote site, you can be able to get started for free by offering pro bono jobs on places like We Make Change. We Make Change is a platform that will allow you to be able to get started with startup companies and be able to volunteer your 2 to 3 hours a day for the next 2 months, for the next 1 month, so that you can just be able to acquire experience and to be able to acquire and know how you can be able to work with, remotely, what are the tools you need, how do you actually present yourself when you're working. But if you want to start working on the freelance, you want to be a freelancer, you don't want to be employed, I want you to go and put yourself to the platforms that your buyers are, the platforms where your clients are. So if you want to work with clients on LinkedIn, that is where you need to go. If you want to be able to work with clients on TikTok, that is where exactly I want you to place yourself in. Like, I want you to be consistently showing up on these platforms, on these places where your clients are, so that they can be able to see you. Because the more you show up, when it comes to applying for this job, when it comes to constantly posting, constantly reaching out, sending that one person who can be willing to work with you on a pro bono. Like I said, when you are starting, be willing to offer free services for 1 month. You don't have to exceed like 3 months. You can just do 1 month. Just be able to have that experience of working with someone, under someone, or under a company and all this. When you have acquired these skills, when you have acquired this experience, you can go ahead and start approaching clients, or start applying for companies or jobs that are being posted that you can actually get paid. Because in this all period, you would have been able to build an experience, have a skill, and be able to put yourself in the right places. And I can assure you, by the time all these 75 days will be coming to an end, you will have seen the results. So this means by the time we are hitting the 30th, because today is on the 15th as I'm recording this video, so by the time we are hitting 30th or 31st of October, I need you to be done with this challenge, and I need you to have put yourself, you have actually put yourself to you have applied to these online jobs that can pay you, or you have gotten yourself a freelance client that is actually paying you, because this year cannot end without you making money on the online space. It is enough that you have already watched as many videos as possible on how and ideas that you can be able to make money. Now I want you to sit down and actually do the work, because people love to listen and procrastinate, but when it comes to actually doing the work, that is where so many people lose it. So many people do not put in the discipline and the consistency, and for you to be able to, that is where, and for you to be able to see these results come to pass, you need to actually put yourself to it. And that's why I have created a template down here below. It is absolutely for free. You can get yourself a 75-day hard challenge template that will help you to mark the first day, what you have done, what is the percentage you can give yourself. That template, you can get it on the descriptions down here below. Thank you very much for watching this video till this far. If you have watched it till this far, thank you very much. You are my OG, okay? Do not forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Till next time, bye-bye. I will see you when this challenge comes to an end, and I need you to give me the receipts if it actually worked, okay?